Right guys, very windy, can't take the wind off, don't have voice stabilisation, it all costs money now, can't do it, can't add any short videos to the long form videos, which is a pity, but it's just the way things are. So we're in brownout. Every time I try and find a spot where you can actually see me and not see a dark spot. Anyway, moving on, that's the sugarcane lorries. And it's a crew from Elo to guess. I don't know if they're all from Elo, but there's a few of them from Elo. So it just goes to show, you know, we're here on Negros Island. We actually do get other people. You learn things, and I'm very, very well known, you know, for miles around. With me being a blogger, I'm very well known around here. So, you know. But these guys probably never seen me before because they're from a different island, and you're always a joke. If you're a foreigner, you're a joke. But you know, if you take it in good stead and you have a laugh, you know, the guys are friendly guys. You know, so, you know, they're quite friendly guys. You'll always get one. There's always one round the corner, and that's everywhere in life, but you got me drift. So they're quite friendly guys. And like I said, very, very hot here to be doing this. Now, like I said, sorry about the wind, not a lot I can do about it. So that's a short video. I came out to do a 5-minute video. I've already got 3 or 4 videos. I've got 5 actually. And I think one's already uploading, but I've got no connection. So it might upload 3 or 4 days time. And that's just the way things are, so please like and subscribe, please share the videos, please help support in the way of $1 a book. Right, thank you very much for all, you know, all the fans, all the support, you know, thanks for the good words and a Merry Merry Christmas. So that's these guys here. Now, like I said, each lorry, I think it's about 20 ton. Lorry drivers, you'll know better than me. And that's the limit. Well, obviously you can't come into a sugarcane field and limit, can you? You can't weigh it. The only way you can weigh things is on a weigh scale. So they'll probably weigh it when they get to the sugarcane factory, common sense. And then from the sugarcane factory, let's have a look. Like I said, it's really dark. So, you know, they'll weigh it up in the sugarcane factory, and that's how you'll get paid. That's how the landowner or the guy that rents the land. And that's it here, guys, you know. You can come and live out here. When I actually put the house up for sale, it's for sale now, right? But you can actually come out here, you can rent land, and you can grow sugarcane on that land, and you can make quite a good lot of money, right? Sugarcane's got its ups and downs, but at the end of the day you can make a lot of money, you know, so it's not so bad. Right, I've rackled on long enough. Like I said, please help, please subscribe, you know, please help in the way of support, send $1. You know, it's very, very hard now at Christmas, and it's windy, so I'm not going to rackle on. Yes, I decided to have my hair cut, so I had it cut short. I saw skinhead, I thought, well, I'm having that. You know, I had that when I was a kid, I was a skinhead when I was a kid. So I thought, I'll have skinhead. So that's what I had, and it feels quite nice, and it's quite cool. Right, I'm going back to the house. Not a lot really to do today. Like I said, we have a day on, day off when we go to town. So, have a great day. It's going to be quite a long video. Right, take care, God bless. Don't forget, please make a comment, give me a thumbs up and share the videos. Have a great day from Concilian, Negros Island. Well, the volcano, Canlahan volcano, she's quite on high alert now, you know, she's on high alert. But let's hope 2025 gets me back to England. Let's hope 2025 she's behaving, and I hope 2025 is actually turns out good for everyone. Take care, God bless. Here in Concilian. At least there's no music. Why is there no... Hello? Why is there no music? Because we've got brownout, blackout. So, because we've got blackout, there's no music.
Electric will come back 4 o'clock.
Electric will come back 4 o'clock.
Oh, goes now the truck.
Yeah. The lorry's on his way. See how heavy that lorry is? Very heavy.
Look at that.
Yeah, you can see that lorry's rocking away because it's being packed. Very, very heavy and very, very tight. Yeah, that's a big load. Wow, it's heavy, I can tell that. So, I'm sure they'll drive that very, very carefully. So, like I said, I don't think he'll get stuck. Well, he's going to shake. You know, like shaking around, going very, very slow. Maybe he's doing about 2 kilometers an hour. But, you know, there's just that much weight on there. What, 20 ton, 22 ton? I don't know. Maybe a little more, a little less. But look, it's reversing. Because it's a tight corner, so I would say it's reversing to get round the corner. So it's reversing.
Or there's still some more to load.
I doubt it. I don't. Jovelyn thinks there's more to load on that truck, on that lorry. I doubt it very much.
I know.
Just look. That's what he's done. He's reversed so he can actually get round the corner. Look, onto the road. That's a big heavy lorry. Very hard work. And there'll be a sugar cane crew. Not crew, thinking of the word. You know, convoy. So there'll be a convoy of lorries. So all these lorries, guys, what they'll actually do is they'll park up and they'll wait while all of the lorries are fully loaded. Then they will actually go to the sugarcane place to weigh that load in. Then from the sugarcane place, you know, the weigh it in, then you get some big lorries. A lot bigger, lot longer than these lorries. And what that lorry will do actually is it will actually take the sugarcane to the sugarcane mill. Le Carletta?
Yeah, and Victorious.
And Victorious. So Le Carletta, we've been to Le Carletta, that's the Canlahan volcano. She's on high alert. So that's where they'll be going. Le Carletta, and it'll be 5 or 6 lorries, whatever, 5, 6, 10 lorries, whatever lorries, you know. So there'll be a convoy of lorries going to the sugarcane, not to the mill, the weigh it in, guys. So from the weigh in, you'll have another lorry that packs it. As far as I'm aware, they pack it onto a different lorry, and then that lorry goes to the sugarcane mill. Not always the case, you know. Not always the case as far as I know. Some crews might go there, weigh the lorry in, and then from the sugarcane weighing scale, the weigh-in, they might actually just drive to the sugarcane mill. So I'm not exactly sure how it works, but something to that effect. Now that lorry is going to come round. It's going to come round here, and it's going to go over there to that barangay. So he'll actually be in this barangay over here. So he'll be in this barangay and he'll come all the way around, and then like I said, he'll park up, and that's what he'll do. He'll wait for this lorry here, and you can see now I've actually looked at some of these machetes, and they're really big heavy machete, different machete for a different job. So one of these machetes, what these guys are cutting sugarcane with, they're heavy, right? But you can see them guys here in the back of that lorry. They've got big, heavy, you know, the big and heavy machetes, and obviously that's to pack that sugarcane tight into the back of that lorry. And it's a skill, it's a big skill. Coming down that gangplank, big skill. Don't know what the gangplank's made of, but it's got to be very, very flexible, strong wood, that's for sure. You know, because there's a guy, he's collecting some sugar cane there. Lovely when there's no music. Because, guys, we cannot take the music off. Right, we just don't have the coin to do it. So when there's no music, so he's up that sugar cane plank there, look. He's up that gangplank. And that's what he's doing, look. He'll throw that there, and then the guys will pound it down. And they'll pack that lorry very tightly. Because, you know, cost of fuel, you've got the cost of the fuel. So fuel's not exactly cheap for a lorry. What will a lorry do? 15 kilometres to a gallon? I don't know. You guys will know better than me, you lorry drivers. So see how strong that gangplank is. Really strong. And it's a skill just walking up that plank. So that's what they're doing, look. Working very, very hard. And it is really hot here. I was out earlier on and I was actually wet through with sweat. So hard work here in the sugarcane fields. So it's very hard. And like I said, what makes it hard is that sun. Plus, you know, chopping all day, carrying big weight. Because that sugarcane, listen to this. I had an American guy actually chatting, and for me, I was chatting a load of tripe. Now, just listen. You can get a guy at 20 stone, and you can get a little guy. You know, I'm a lot stronger than a lot of guys 3 or 4 times my size. But don't get me wrong, a lot of big guys are very, very strong, okay? So, my point is, you can be a little guy, but wow, you can have some very, very strong muscles. So, you know, look at Bruce Lee, for instance. Bruce Lee, superhuman strength, little guy, but wow, probably one of the best athletes that's ever hit the planet. So, you know, these guys are very, very strong. So don't look at a guy and think, well, he's a small guy. And this American guy actually, this is not all American guys. You know, you get some English guys that talk absolutely silly. You know, and maybe it's a bit of jealousy because when a small guy has got a really good body, I suppose a lot of people are jealous of it. But, you know, it's nice to have a nice strong body. So my point is, you know, you can be a little guy and you can be very, very powerful. And you can be a big guy and you can be very, very powerful. And it normally goes on weight to weight ratio when you're lifting, right? But could a powerlifter do this all day? No, he couldn't do it. He wouldn't have the energy, he wouldn't have the strength, and he wouldn't have the endurance to do this. Most of them wouldn't. But then these guys wouldn't be able to lift giant weight. So you've got me drift. These guys are very, very strong and they can lift very big weight. And this American guy, he's actually a blogger. I think he's from Bohol. He's here again, destroying my plants. He's always destroying my plants. Where are you? He's off. She knows I'm here. Right, so, you know, very strong. Filipino guys are very strong, okay. So, I know a lot of you guys will actually know this. You know, you're watching these guys now, and for somebody to really say, well, Filipino people, you know, they're not very strong. Well, actually, they are very, very fit and very, very strong people. And, you know, here in the Philippines, you've got Manny Pacquiao, probably one of the best boxers that's ever hit the planet, right? Manny Pacquiao. Another famous boxer I've actually met, really nice guy. And that's Donny, and he lives here, or he did live here in Concilian. So that's another famous boxer. I'll put his picture on the screen. really nice. Donny Natos, undefeated world champion boxer, Manny Pacquiao. The Philippines has got very, very good athletes, very, very strong athletes, and they're very, very educated, okay. So, you know, you cannot put people here down. They work very, very hard. A lot of the guys suffer because they're very poor. So, you know, England, America, I'm actually sure you have got a lot of hard-working people. But, you know, you go to gym for an hour, you're a strong guy. That's all you are. You know, you're an hour, you know, you're steroided up, you're on steroids, you're in gym, you're big, you know, you're bulky. But you can't do this. So you're not really very, very strong. You're just strong at lifting a big weight. You're strong at lifting a big weight for a half an hour. But you can't do this all day. Unless you're a labourer in England, or you're a labourer, you know, just a different type of endurance and strength. So this is actually very good for getting you strong, but it's very, you know, it's also very, very hard work, you know, and it takes its toll because you run out of energy and you can overtrain. A lot of you guys will know what I'm on about. So, in other words, you know, go to gym for an hour, which I used to like to go to gym for 3 or 4 hours. And, you know, there's a lot of strong people around, Americans, strong guys, English. You know, wherever you are on the planet, there's a lot of strong guys around. And there's a lot of insecure ones that have to juice up, unless you're a professional athlete. And then I suppose you have to go on gear, don't you? But, you know, for me that's a bit of a joke, because why would you go on it, you know, if you're not a professional athlete? But I'm not going to talk about all that crap, because to me, taking gear is absolutely just not my cup of tea. So it's up to you if you go on it. But my point is, you know, these guys are just naturally strong guys, you know, and it's like you, if you're out of shape, you can be strong. There can be a guy at the side of you, it can be 10 times stronger than what you are. So what? You know, if he's a fit guy, you can still be a fit guy. Anyway, looks like this sugarcane lorry's going further over to the field. Now, I don't know if he's got some more sugarcane to cut there. Probably yes. So, you know, this is a long video on its own, and it's really nice there's no music, because everywhere you go here in the province, in the Philippines, music all the time, and it makes it very, very hard work for blogging, okay. So they've cleared this sugarcane field by the looks of it. So it looks like they've got a little bit more work to do, and like I said, hard work. So guys, I hope everyone's fine and doing well. Reverse the camera. So like I said, I hope you're all fine and doing well and taking care. Eyes reversing, so it looks like he's on his merry way, and unless he's reversing out into the field, see if I can get him for you. You're not forced to see him, you can see him, but I can't really turn the camera. Anyway, so you got my point on strong. You know, if you've got a guy that's naturally very, very strong, don't waste your time going on things to make you stronger. You know, I mean, it's up to you, but my point is, natural is a lot better. Me, if you can't do it naturally, don't do it at all. But I'm a very, very confident guy, and I know it's going to lead to a bad end anyway, all that stuff. So back to the sugarcane. Looks like they're still packing away, and like I said, we're in brownout here. So we're in brownout. So like I said, I think I've got a long video just chatting here, and it's really nice to make a video, you know, and not have any music. So I'm going to make a video on the house and put the house back up for sale. And unless someone contacts me and lets me know they actually do want this house, because as you know, I'm stuck here in the Philippines, and I actually have to get back. I have to get back to England because I need to work. So, have a great day. Merry Christmas. Take care. God bless. Please like. Please share the video. Please help support in the way of $1. So that's it, look. So he's off up that field. So that will be actually the last crop. As far as there might be another lorry, I don't know. But wow, it's got very windy. So hopefully it makes a good video. So that's all the guys. Look on the back. And these guys are actually not local. And I think that's a better idea, not having the locals. You know, a few reasons for it. And then there's these guys here, they've got their own sugarcane field, and it looks like they're getting this field ready for the sugarcane. So these guys here, they've got their own sugarcane field. So that's it, look. Hard at work and it's very windy.